Well, I've heard a cheat meal or a cheat day is good to speed up my metabolism. It's a trap.
Stop-start weight loss. We've all done it, but most of us don't really know what it is.
In this video, we are going to show you why this simple mistake can destroy your weight loss so that you know what to avoid. Let's go.
Today's video is all about something we're all guilty of. Stop-start weight loss. Aha! Cheat days. And if you weren't so lucky as to stumble onto today's video,
well, you would have missed out and likely kept on stopping and starting.
A bit like a hamster going circle on a wheel.
So, what is it?
Stop-start weight loss is what we call it when you start your journey with all the best intentions and do well for a few days, then break the rules for a day or two.
Either because you weren't prepared, you hit cravings, you just don't feel like it, or you have friends and they like to eat and you want to stay friends with them.
It's the, yeah, this week I'm going to be really, really good, that's it. And then come the weekend, yeah, I'll come for pizza, brilliant, one day won't hurt. We've all been there, it's a trap. We always say calories can be misleading, and we think this is where a lot of people lapse.
Well, I've heard a cheat meal or a cheat day is good to speed up my metabolism.
Or, I've burnt like 1,000,000 calories this month. What's the harm in a blowout meal once in a while? I've earned it, and I'll still be in a calorie deficit by the end.
It's a constant battle between stay strict and dedicated to, well, you only live once. Come on, take a bite.
It's that thought process of you've worked hard for it, you deserve it.
It's a trap.
Let's take an example week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you work hard on your weight loss, practically killing it.
Thursday you rest, Friday you try and work hard as a final push. Then Saturday and Sunday you take off.
Saturday, not only are you taking a rest, you're also going out. Maybe it's pizza and booze night.
In principle, you are correct that you are making progress 4 days a week, 3 days not so much, and then 1 day maybe even regressing a little. True. However, there are a few things happening in the background.
Your workout after blowout will be weaker and less effective as your glycogen levels are elevated, which means more competition for burning fatty acids. Your fitness will feel like it took a hit, and you'll struggle to work at intensities you usually would find easier.
It is very easy to overdo the bad stuff. It's not so easy to set and stay within the guidelines when you have a temptation to break the rules.
Say you decide to only go for 2 slices of pizza instead of committing to the whole thing.
You're very likely to find yourself thinking, well, I know 2 slices aren't great for me, so I might as well make a night out of it and have 4 slices and add some
bubbles on the side.
You are walking into a temptation trap.
It's also very easy to get lazy on the things that you should be doing.
You kind of know the workout the following day will be a bit slower and that you'll feel weaker and your glycogen levels will be up.
That's enough to tempt you to do less. After all, what's the point in pushing hard if it's not going to be a full-on workout anyway, right?
The same goes if you blow out on the same day as you train.
Knowing that you are already sacrificing some of your results, you're highly likely to find yourself in a position of cutting the workout short and not making that much effort.
Because what's the point in pushing yourself if you're going to go all out on food and drink later that evening?
Obviously, the stop-start approach works against you.
First, it's a 2 steps forward, 1 step back approach. This is still progress, but wouldn't it be better to do 2 steps forward, recover, and do a further 2 steps forward until you reach your fitness goal?
Second, it plays tricks on your mind. It's a strong temptation to cheat harder and more often and make less effort where you can otherwise take control.
Weight loss maintenance is actually relatively easy, and it allows you to enjoy nights out balanced against hard work. The trick is to get to that point. You don't want to be maintaining the starting point, you want to maintain the finishing line. Here are our top tips to avoid falling into the trap of stop-start weight loss.
Be aware of it. Prepare your home. Make sure you don't have any sweets or stuff that you shouldn't have in your cupboards.
Dear diary, day 1, and I've removed all fattening foods from the house. And it was delicious.
Plan to avoid any and all social events. The best time to start any weight loss program is when you don't have too much planned. If you've got events planned for a whole month, a weekend getaway with friends, or a short holiday you can't afford to miss, you're better off just doing it guilt-free and plan the proper space and time to do your weight loss when these things won't get in your way.
If there is still the odd event you want to go to, you can still get away with it. You just have to be disciplined and stick to the rules we've set, even within that tempting atmosphere. The rules within the Lion Protocol are technically flexible enough to accommodate that. You can have fun without spoiling your progress.
If there is no choice, you have a special event you need to attend, you will be required to have a few bad things, and you can't get away from it. So be it. But
be aware of the psychological traps. Have limits in place and be prepared to take the hit on the next workout.
either way, if you do it once or twice and you finish the weight loss program, say in 7 weeks rather than 6, no one will give you a hard time, not even yourself.
So there you have it. Cheat days are off the menu. As always, we hope this is useful to you. And if it is, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss out on any of the great content we release.
If you have any questions or requests for future topics, we'd love to hear them in the comments below. And until next time, stay